All right, dive rolls for Tinker Tots, Younger Boys Freestyle, Junior Jumpers, and Parent Tots also. So we're going to show you a couple different ways of spotting. One is a heavier spot for a kid that needs a lot more help, and you're kind of cradling their body with your arms right here. So JP is going to show us that from his knees because he's going to be a little kid right now. So the little kids they're kind of bouncing on their knees. They're going to bounce, 1, 2, 3, go. And you're catching them right there and then helping them roll over. One thing you want to make sure you're telling your kids is don't reach way out on the mat, but instead reach a little closer, and that's going to help with that pivot point on the roll. So stand up tall. If your kid is, back up just a little please. If your kid's a little bit more ready, a little bit more advanced, probably the Junior Jumper 1 classes, we're going to bounce up. I like to put one hand on the knee and one hand on the belly. 1, 2, 3, go. And I just help lift and then help tip them over. All right, the next thing we're going to do for the younger kids are just going to climb over that, but the older kids are going to lay down on it and do a Superman, nice and big, and hold it for their age. Okay? Younger kids are just going to climb in and out of this. Older kids are going to jump, like bounce, bounce, bounce. Good. All right, over the sharks, we're going to tease them. The older kids are going to tease them with 2 push-ups on each one. The Junior Jumpers. 1, 2. Then they're going to do the next shark, same thing. 1, 2. But the little kids are going to do their mountaintop hop. So JP, will you come back? Yep. Do 1 foot up, please, when you do a mountaintop hop. And just leave kind of like think of it like an upside down out. There you go. Mountaintop hops for the little kids. Very good, JP. All right, right here, the Junior Jumpers can scoot a little bit back to the edge, and then they're going to kind of just make sure you tell them don't back up into the other class. Yep. And then they're going to just run, jump, and do a dive roll on the top there, JP. Good. And the younger kids, depending on their age and their ability, they can bear walk across the top of it. They can roll across the top if you think they're ready for that and they won't fall off the side. But climbing up and bear walking across the top is a great option for those younger kids. And then they can still hop down. And then we're going to do mountaintop hops right here. Handstands for the Junior Jumpers. Good. And then over here, notice we've got those offset from each other so that the kids don't kick each other while they're next in line. And then the last one is we've got a dive roll by themselves. Good. So you can adjust this gap right here as needed for your ages. Thanks, JP. All right, we're going to focus on some modified donkey kicks today for the younger kids and for the beginners. So this video will be for the Parent Tots, the Tinker Tot girls, the Boys Freestyle 3 and 4-year-olds, and the Junior Jumper 1s. So you can do your normal string of jumps, like you do regularly, like stretch, tuck, and straddle. And then we're going to try some new ones this week. Hey, JP, are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to try some new ones this week. We're going to have the kids come to the circle, put their hands down, and they're going to try to bounce their feet like 2 or 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Next circle. Good. Next one. Good. And they can jump in between the circles instead of just walk. All right, hop down. And then we're going to do some rolls over the sharks. With your Junior Jumper 1s, you can tell them to do some dive rolls. They can kind of jump and roll. With your Tinker Tots and Parent Tots, that's a little bit much for them. So just have them do a regular forward roll. Thanks, JP. Tinker Tots, the youngest Boys Freestyle, ages 3 and 4, and of course Parent Tots are gonna work on these bars. Go ahead, JP. We're gonna do spider hang on the silver bar. The kids can do it all by themselves. So obviously, if you need the taller block for them to do that off of safely, please use that. You probably will. Okay, JP, next one. This will be your coaching station, you can kind of kneel or sit right here. We're going to have a pile of fake leaves. The kids are going to hang on the bar. Hang on the bar, JP. Scoop up the leaves with their feet and put them in the bucket. Good. So obviously JP's really tall, much taller than those kids will be. So when they're doing that, they'll be, you want this bar height to be where their body is actually stretched out. Scooping the leaves, putting them in the bucket. The next one, we've got a block to pinch with their feet and swing. Swing your body, not kick your legs. I know it's kind of hard on, there you go, JP, perfect. All right, junior jumper ones, bars. We want to make sure that we have something for these beginner kids to stand on so that their chin is about at the height of the bar when they start. So this will be your spotting station, JP. Go ahead and show us a pullover. Chin up, kick, and pull. Push up nice and tall for the ending and hop right down. Good job, buddy. All right, the next station is going to be some leaf cleanup. So we're going to have a pile of leaves, fake leaves right here. The kids are going to hang on the bar and scoop the leaves up with their feet and put them in the bucket. Good. When they get done, dump the bucket back out, JP, for the next kid. Boop, boop, boop. Well, look at all those leaves. Gosh. All right, the next one's going to be pinch the block and swing. Yeah, very good. Okay. Then they'll go under the bar or beside the bars and walk around. Yep, perfect. And we'll do some monkey walks on this bar. They can do their hands where their fingers go the same way, or they can do their hands opposite ways. They can scoot their hands, yeah, however they want to do it, that's great. If it's easy for them to come across, challenge them to come across and then go back. All right, we're going to do some starfish today on the stall bars. Let's do 3 starfish and then switch sides and do the other side. Good, JP. Very nice. Remember, they don't need to do every station on the stall bars. They're just going to pick the one that's open. All right, on the beams for junior jumpers and tinker tots, we're going to use some noodles. So JP, show us high noodle and tiptoes. Very good. That's going to be one of your walks. JP, can you hold the noodle straight out in front and show us some high kicks? Good. Can you try to point your toes out? Good. All right. Come on up to the next beam. Some other walks you can do. Let's do unicorn prance. So high knees, unicorn right on your head. Yeah, that's pretty good. Knees on, yeah, good. If they want to get really crazy, they can do knees on their tiptoes. Very nice. Very good. All right, hop on down, JP. Just be creative on these walks with the noodles and think of new, creative, innovative things. With your junior jumpers, you probably don't want to do this with tinker tots because I just don't think it would go well. We're going to have a little duel. So you can stand on the beam and you can back pedal as they can front pedal. They're shuffling for the sword fight. Thanks, buddy.